Okay, so Startups.be is basically a federation bringing together everyone involved in Belgian technology entrepreneurship, which ranges from the entrepreneurs and the startups themselves, obviously, but also all of the incubators, the accelerators, the investors, the startup communities, the trade federations and public agencies, all into one network, basically to do two things. First of all, to create easy access for the entrepreneurs to all of those mentors, coaches, programs, opportunities and investors, making it clear to them, where's the right match, and of course vice versa, creating the right type of pipeline and lead generation for all of those organizations who are willing to share their expertise, making sure that they have a good portfolio of companies standing by waiting for their expertise. And the second aim is to bring all of those forces together into one big international brand and program to speed up that international go-to-market of that Belgian tech talent, making sure that we create demo opportunities, speaker opportunities, investment opportunities across the world at the biggest web and tech conferences and trade shows all over. Actually, I already got to know the Tech Tour a couple of years ago when it passed through the Benelux the previous time, because back then I had a position at iMinds, which is one of the co-organizing partners. This time I used to be their director of marketing, and that was already chaired by Jürgen Engels, who is chairing again today, and also by Wim de Waele, the CEO of iMinds. So I was already behind the scenes, a little bit involved with the Tech Tour, and the Tech Tour concept was familiar to me already. But now, when starting Startups.be, when I started to understand that there was a possibility of Tech Tour coming back to the Benelux, I really wanted to stress the fact that there are multiple organizations that should and could be involved in such an organization and such an event to grow the impact, to grow the visibility, to grow the opportunity to share all of that expertise and knowledge with more startups than just the selected ones. And so I'm really grateful for the opportunity, and I'm really grateful that we were able to pull it off, to actually use this event as a leverage for more than just the 75 selected companies. Well, the afternoon event for the emerging companies, I think, was a bit of a first for Tech Tour, at least in the sense that we opened up the program a little bit to include non-selected startups and people from the local ecosystem and community to be involved in today's event, to make sure that the keynote speeches and all of the expertise being shared today, is more openly available for a bigger audience and a broader audience, but also to use this opportunity that draws out a lot of attention from press and from investors, to open up that opportunity to showcase the strength of the local ecosystem and to create awareness and a bigger interest in future collaborations with the Belgian tech scene. And it definitely seems from the vibe and from the reactions we've been getting so far that we will have people visiting back afterwards, and that people have started to understand that there's more to Belgium than chocolate and beers, that there's actually a vibrant technology scene out here, and that we have lots and lots of tech talent, both emerging companies, growth companies, but also lots of captains of industry and industry leaders that are available to do mentoring and to grow and nurture those companies into the world leaders, hopefully, of tomorrow. Yeah. Well, for me, I think the essence of the Tech Tour is the fact that it's a very VIP event on the one hand, not just for the investors and the delegates joining, but also for the startups. It feels like a very, very VIP program and experience, while at the same time being very open and very low threshold. So it's a very peculiar combination of this high-class experience with lots of fun and open entrepreneurship and sharing of knowledge and everything. So yeah, it's a really, really good experience.